crispy.
So, right back into more Spider-Man pictures. I don't know. He is inspiring me to do other shots with other characters. I don't remember the last time I used Doc Ock. It's been a while. So, had to come up with something for him. Another rooftop scene, Daily Bugle cut out in the background is from Luke's toy store. Got an antenna up here. Got a little smokestack with a little bit of polyester fuzz coming out of it. And then a couple other buildings to help fill in the background. And then this fake rooftop from Luke's toy store, the first Luke crate, I think it was. And then just got Doc Ock with Spider-Man, over getting ready to throw him over the side of a building. But this Spider-Man here is from, or this Doc Ock is from the Luke's toy store. Exclusive 4-pack spider villain foes, spider villains, or something like that, or Spider-Man foes, whatever it was. But it works with stands. 2 of his legs work with stands, which is awesome. And then they hook into his back. I don't have any kind of tack on Spider-Man. He's being held pretty well by Doc Ock in that pose. So yeah, not much else to say about this one. Let's go on to another one. All right, so our next shot is with Chameleon. This one turned out fantastic. I'm very happy with this one. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, just never got around to it. But it's just basically Chameleon breaking into Shield. He has a mask of Nick Fury next to him on this console, as if he just took off the mask and now he's working on something. And then in the background, you'll be able to just barely see him once I'm done making my camera adjustments, but we got Spider-Man back there hiding up against the wall, just waiting to pounce on Chameleon or whatever. So yeah, just another really good Spider-Man picture. Like I've said it before, is not necessarily like even in the top 10 of my favorite comic book characters, but man, when I get him in front of a camera, his characters, his villains, side characters himself, the pictures always turn out amazing. So he's definitely a muse of mine. He really brings out a lot of creativity on my part. So kudos to Spider-Man and his villains. But yeah, let's go on to another picture. All right, so our next picture is of Hobgoblin. It's gonna be a tighter, more confined picture of him just at his lab where he's working or whatever. It's him holding a pumpkin bomb. I took the head off, put it off to the side, and then have the glider up on the wall. And this is kind of almost an homage to, the classic comics when Hobgoblin first came out. A lot of the time you saw the bag was head. You didn't see who it actually was. And there's been a ton of different identities, but I think this one with the red hair would have been Flash Thompson was the thing back in the day. Just kind of, like I said, just an homage to that kind of, panel from the classic 80s, 90s comics. Whenever Hobgoblin, I can't even remember. It might have been late 80s, early 90s, maybe early 90s. But yeah, just a fun little homage to that. So let's see. This Dio is actually Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, that's where that comes from, and then not much else to say. I mean, that's just that Five Nights at Freddy's, Dio, and then with this Hobgoblin. So let's go on to another picture. All right, guys. So this will be the last shot of this video. This one, man, like I said, Spider-Man does he just inspire me to make such cool pictures. First I was gonna do Kraven with Spider-Man and all the Spider villains. And I don't know what made me do this, but I thought, yeah, let's throw a battle damage Daredevil in there and then get all the Daredevil and have a really good crossover while still including Spider-Man in the shot itself. But yeah, very cool here. It's, we got Daredevil hanging from this rope piece. That's actually from a Green Goblin Spider-Man 2-pack, the one that's kind of an ode to Peter Parker, the cover where he's being drug across the sky after Norman Osborn discovers his secret identity. We got that in a warehouse. We have them hung up in a warehouse setting. We have all these crates and barrels, And that's mostly to help frame the picture. Like when I take this picture and crop it down, that's going to be in each of the corners. Those are my borders of where I would cut the picture off anyways, and it just kind of gives it a more crowded warehouse feel. But then, yeah, we have our Daredevil, kind of as close to villains as I could get for him, because he really doesn't have that many that have been made. I mean, we have the Hand and we have Kingpin, uh, but we don't have much, and Bullseye, but we don't have much else, you know. So Purple Man's kind of thrown in there because he's a Jessica Jones villain. I don't remember how many encounters. I know he's been in some Daredevil comics, but just him making it. He's the Marvel legend or Marvel Knights street level kind of villain, so it kind of works. And then we have Typhoid Mary to the right. Excuse me, what would that be? Yeah, you're right. To them, to him, and that's completely homemade. Allison Blair hairpiece from X-Men. That jacket, I don't even remember where that's from. Just a leather jacket. The underside of that is from some Marvel vs. Capcom female torso, and then the pants I think might even be from, I don't remember where that's from either, but I got one with a cool leather looking design, and then that one with the fish stockings, that might be Gene DeWolf from the Gene DeWolf Spider-Man wave. And then of course we have got to have Bullseye. I took his mask because he has more of that crazy face. Took his mask off and did the bear head because of that crazy face he has. Threw Stiltman in the background. Great filler, character to kind of fill out the background. Plus there's the Frank Miller, kind of the fight between the two of them that Frank Miller threw in. And then you can't really see Turk very well. That's the black guy below Stillman's right arm to the right of Kingpin. You can't see him very well, but he's in there. And then, of course, you got to have Kingpin in the Hand, just filling in blank spots. And then, of course, I got Spider-Man back there. And I think that's actually an animated face. I think it's from the animated line, but I bought an extra one just so I could have that head option in my collection for even the comics. But and then, of course, Kraven from the latest Spider-Man wave. But yeah, what a heck of a lineup. This was a really fun one to do. Having all these guest stars and crossover between another Marvel, Marvel Knight, kind of New York street level good guy and his villains, and then mixing it in with Kraven. So, and I just love that Kraven is so good. So, anyways, yeah, this was another great run of pictures. They turned out great. I'm very happy with this. It just turned out amazing. So anyways, that'll be it for this video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check on the description of the video. Just, whatever, show the video some love. And we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.